When the exam began, it quickly became clear that the protagonist's defensive capabilities were outrageously strong. If not for seeing it with his own eyes, the examiner would never have believed it. Using only F-rank magic, the protagonist effortlessly blocked a 4th-tier spell from the examiner. To further evaluate his abilities, the examiner decided to unleash his most powerful 5th-tier spell. Just then, a 1st-ranked knight of the kingdom happened to witness the scene. Alarmed by the commotion, he rushed into the exam hall and demanded to know what was going on. "This can't be the result of an E-rank exam," he exclaimed. When informed that it was merely the work of an F-rank adventurer, the knight was stunned. By this time, the protagonist had already completed the written portion of the exam, which he wasn't worried about in the slightest. After all, his years of experience as a clerk had more than prepared him. He was confident he could achieve a perfect score. Sitting beside him was one of his former masters, who had come along in person just to observe his performance. The two had barely started chatting when a noble suddenly approached them. The young aristocrat accused the protagonist of stealing his spotlight during the test. "This was supposed to be my moment to shine," he protested, his voice trembling as tears formed in the corners of his eyes. At that moment, the noble's elder sister appeared. Assuming her brother had been bullied by the protagonist, she became furious. Without hesitation, she arrogantly demanded a duel to avenge her brother. The protagonist initially had no intention of accepting, but when the noblewoman threw her glove at him, he couldn't help but feel annoyed. As someone who had washed countless clothes in his past life, he knew all too well how tiresome it was. Grabbing the glove, he realized he had no choice but to accept, and with that, the duel was officially set.